Hello my friends! Thank you so much for tuning back into another video. I hope that you've had a great week so far and that you have a wonderful Friday tomorrow and a great weekend doing whatever it is that you do on the weekend. Hopefully some rest. You know, I'm always going to advocate for that. Without further ado, let's jump into today's video. And today I'm going to be talking about why leaning into your feelings is super important. I will not emphasize this enough. I still have a hard time with it, obviously, but I'm talking about it, talking to myself, but also to you guys in hopes that it helps you realize something about your own feelings. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I have a pretty bad habit of stuffing my feelings down into the darkest place where sometimes I even freaking forget about them, that they're even there, and then they come out in random moments throughout my day and my life. And that's not a good thing. It's not healthy whatsoever to not acknowledge your feelings. And I know it's not the most comfortable thing, but honestly, like a lot of the things I talk about are not very comfortable, but they're good practices to have in your life so that way you can lead a healthy, happy life. And so my recommendation, a suggestion, and maybe you can try it today and from now on, if you're so willing, but is to lean into those feelings, like those uncomfortable, nasty, gnarly, big feelings that maybe sometimes you don't even want to look at and you want to pretend that they don't exist. But I say that if you ever feel like you don't want to feel something, that's probably the time when you really need to feel it the most, to be honest. And you know, I like examples, so let me give you a little one. I have been worried about money a little bit lately. Not too much, like I'm doing okay for the most part, but I have a lot of expenses that are coming up, like my car registration, and I'm moving back to California, so there's gonna be a lot of moving expenses with that. So there are a lot of things that are on my plate right now, and I've had like repairs for my car because I do Uber, and so all of these things kind of piling on together. And the other night, I was talking to my boyfriend about it and was basically just freaking out. And I was like, I don't want to talk about it. And he's like, maybe let's try talking about it. And so that way we can move forward and make a plan. And he did a little exercise with me that basically allowed me to recognize how I was feeling. And it really helped. You know, once I acknowledged what I was going through, like all of the fears, all of the worries, and I put it out into the open, it felt less scary, to be honest. And also I had him there with me to move through the feelings, and it made me feel like I wasn't so alone. And so my suggestion is, if you're ever feeling in that place, just acknowledge that you're there. You know, don't try to run from it. Don't try to be like, oh, this is fine, like undermine like how you're feeling. Just be like, yeah, I'm here. This is what I'm going through. And maybe call a friend or a family member, or hey, even me, like I'm so down to hear whatever you're going through and help you through it. And acknowledge where you're at. And only then, when you've acknowledged how you feel, can you move forward. And I think most of the time, at least for me, I won't speak for you guys, but when I stuff it down, I think that's gonna make it go away. Or like if I ignore it and pretend it's not there, like whatever, it's fine, you know, it's all good, whatever, it's okay. And like, no, it's never okay. It does not work like that. Like, we have to face the feelings, and only then can we heal and move forward and make a plan and feel better about ourselves and our lives. And so that is my little tidbit for the day. I hope it gave you something to think about. I hope that you maybe try it, you know, talk to somebody, talk to me, or just like maybe talk to yourself, journal it out, you know, do something so that way you're not holding onto it and becomes this like burden that like bursts out later when you're like getting mad at somebody else and you don't even know why, you know? So yeah, I hope that was helpful, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Until next time, bye.